Hi boys and girls, my name is Miss Page and welcome to your very first online learning lesson. Today we're going to be focusing on yoga, mindfulness and breathing. Now before we get started, it's really important that you've got a nice, safe working space to be able to move your body nice and freely. Let's get started. Alright boys and girls, we're ready to get into our yoga, mindfulness and breathing lesson. Now some of the benefits of these three things are we increase our strength and flexibility, it helps us to become calm, okay, reduces stress and anxiety, okay, helps develop body awareness, okay, and all-round mindfulness. Now before we get started boys and girls, we need to make sure that we warm up and stretch to get all of our muscles ready for our yoga lesson. Alright. To get our body nice and warm, we're going to do a few exercises. Now, whatever I do here, you're going to be copying me at home. So we're going to start out nice and easy. So we're going to start out with a march. Okay, so high knees, okay, bringing our arms up, working our legs and arms. From here, we're now going to move into a slow jog. So using those arms and legs, okay, moving our body a little faster. When I count to 3, we're going to run as quickly as we can on the spot with our quick feet. 3, 2, 1, and slow. Back into our slow jog for one more repetition. 1, 2, 3, and quick feet, and pause. From here, we're placing our arms out to the side, okay, for our star jump. So we're going to go in and then out, and we're going to do that 5 times together. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, boys and girls. Next exercise, placing one leg forward, one leg back with our hands on our hips, and we're going to be doing some standing lunges. So knee is going to touch the ground. 1, step back. 2, step back. 3, step back. 4, step back. And 5. Perfect. Well done, boys and girls. Next exercise, we're going to get our arms warmed up. So placing our arms out to the side and we're going to circle inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now moving those arms back for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright boys and girls, now we're nice and warmed up, we're going to move into a stretch. So placing your right foot forward, heel on the ground, resting your other 2 hands on your opposite leg so you can feel the stretch all the way back down, and we're going to hold each stretch for roughly about 4 seconds. So 4, 3, 2, 1, stretching up nice and high, changing legs, heel to the ground, placing your hands on your opposite leg, feeling that stretch down the back. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So next exercise, we're going to place our arms out to the side. Okay, see if you can grab your ankle and balance on the opposite leg. Concentrating on something that's not moving to help you balance. If you lose your balance, step to the side and then start again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Okay, holding your ankle, arm out to the side. Looking at something that's not moving. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to sit down. So sitting down, placing one leg out, tucking your other leg in, okay, reaching down as far as you can. If you can only make it to your ankle, that's fine. If not, try to touch your toes. And again, holding for 4 seconds. So you can count this one in your head. Perfect, boys and girls. Changing sides. So reaching as far forward as we can and holding that position. Fantastic. Placing both of your feet together. This one here is called the butterfly sit. Holding onto your ankles, pushing down in between your legs as far to the ground as we can. So again, roughly holding for about 3 to 4 seconds. And a butterfly, up and down, and press down. All right, fantastic, boys and girls. Crossing your legs. Okay, last stretch we're going to focus on is our arms. So one arm across the body, closing the gate, pulling nice and tight, and feeling that stretch down through your shoulder. In 3, 2, 1, change arms, locking the gate, feeling that stretch all the way down your shoulders. And shaking those arms up, ready to get started for our lesson, boys and girls. All right, boys and girls, we're now going to move into our first breathing exercise, which I like to call our calm breathing. We're going to be doing this to help us get into the correct mindset for our different yoga poses. So what I'd like you to do is sit down on the ground, cross-legged, placing both hands on your stomach. Now, when we inhale, we're trying to inhale towards our spine as deep as we can, and then when we exhale through the mouth, we're pushing our stomach back out in front of us. So let's try that together nice and slow. Sitting up nice and tall, hands on our stomach, breathing slowly in through our nose, and out through our mouth. Now this time, we're going to try to breathe in, or inhale for 3, hold for 2, and then exhale for 3, nice and slowly. Now let's try that all together, boys and girls. So in through the nose, and exhaling out through the mouth. Now, boys and girls, you can choose to close your eyes, but we're going to do this 10 times, and I'll see you again soon. All right, boys and girls, we're now going to move into our second breathing exercise, which is what I like to call our breathe and flow. So now we're concentrating on our breathing, whilst incorporating a movement. So this time, I need you to be standing, making sure your feet are apart, and we're going to start out with our hands down like a rag doll. So starting nice and low towards your feet. When I say ready, set, go, you're going to inhale towards the sky, hold for 2, and then exhale towards the ground. Now, boys and girls, let's try that together. So leaning down, nice and low, breathing in or exhaling towards the sky. Hold, and then exhale. Let's try that one more time together. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Fantastic job, boys and girls. Now I want to see you do that 10 more times, and I'll see you when you get back. All right, boys and girls, we're now ready to get into our yoga lesson. Now, before we start, you need to make sure you have a nice, safe space. I'm going to be using a mat for my lesson, but you don't need one at home. All right, I'm going to run through different poses, incorporating balance from a standing position and a seated position, and we're going to try to focus on our breathing, whilst we're holding that position. So position number 1 is going to be our prayer pose. So nice and easy, placing your feet apart, placing your arms together, elbows out, and focusing on our breathing. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Moving on to pose number 2, which is going to be our tree pose. So placing our arms out to the side, placing the inside of our foot against the inside of our leg and holding. So inhaling through the nose and out through your mouth. Pose number 3 is going to be our warrior pose. Placing one foot forward, one foot back, placing our arms out to the side, bending our front leg, leaning and placing all of our weight on our left foot forward. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And this time we're going to change legs. So opposite foot forward, opposite leg back, arms out to the side, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now moving to warrior pose 2. So similar foot stance, one foot forward, 1 foot back. But this time we're going to place our arms all the way up to the sky. Hold, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. All right, the next pose we're going to be working on is going to be down on the ground. So these are our 3 cat positions. So number 1, placing our knees down, hands forward, feet down, and we're going to make sure our back is nice and straight. So this is called the happy cat pose. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's go again. All right, now we're going to move on to our angry cat. So similar position, but now we're going to arch our back all the way to the ceiling, nice and high. So pushing up, rolling your shoulders forward, and over your hands, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, moving back down to your happy cat. We're going to go once more, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. From here, pushing up to angry cat, rolling your shoulders forward, okay, keeping them over your hands, arching your back nice and tall, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Fantastic job, boys and girls. The next pose we're going to go into is our child's pose. So staying in your similar stance of on your knees and your hands, and this time we're going to rock back, okay, placing our hands forward, okay, leaning our head down, okay, sitting on our feet and inhaling through our nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. From here, we're going to push forward. We're going to lie down, placing our arms either side of our chest. We're going to push up to the sky into cobra, arching our back, arms nice and straight, shoulders rounded, in through our nose, out through our mouth. In through our nose and out through our mouth. From here, we're going to push back, placing 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and this is going to be our mountain pose. Again, having our shoulders rounded, hands in front, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, okay, maintaining that balance on that one leg. So in through our nose and out through our mouth. In through our nose and out through our mouth. Fantastic job, boys and girls. We're now going to change legs. 1 leg forward, 1 leg back, and let's begin our breathing. In and out. In and out. From here, we're going to sit on our bottom, placing our legs out in front of us, okay, making sure we're sitting up nice and tall, and this is going to be our seated forward bend. So bringing your back over, arching, rolling your shoulders, and reaching down as far as you can, touching your toes. Let's begin our breathing. In through our nose and out. In and out. Fantastic. Now from here, we're going to finish off with one of our last poses, which is called the triangle pose. You're going to place 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, placing your arms out to the side, leaning forward, rotate your body, and you're going to reach down towards your ankle and hold. Now I'm going to move this way so you can see from a side-on position. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, arms out to the side, leaning forward, rotate your body and lean down towards and hold your ankle and look to the ceiling. So breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, in and out. Fantastic. Changing sides. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Arms out to the side, leaning forward. Rotate your body, move down towards your ankle, holding on, and look towards the ceiling. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Coming back into the middle, and we're going to finish with prayer pose. Well done, boys and girls, in joining me on your very first yoga, mindfulness and breathing lesson.